Hi, my name is Jonathan Thomas and welcome to Very Random Thoughts. I want to start this video series by asking a very simple question. How do you start a revival? How do you start a revival? The 1904 revival saw 100,000 people converted in 1 year. And there's lots of debates about when it started and how. But I've come to the conclusion that I think there were two key moments at the start of the revival, and both of them by young people. The first one was in New Quay in Ceredigion in 1904 in the February on a Sunday in a young people's meeting where a young lady, a teenage girl called Flory Evans, had heard the preaching of the local minister who had been pushing really for people to love the Lord more. And one Sunday in the young people's meeting she prayed, "Lord, I love you with all my heart." And many would say that that's when the floodgates opened with this young person, this young lady praying out. She had a heart for the Lord, a heart for the Lord. A little while later, just up the road in a place called Blaenannerch, was another prayer, this time by a young man, a guy called Evan Roberts. And Evan Roberts, who was there under the preaching of Seth Joshua, overcome by the Lord, prayed a prayer as well, which was very simple. "O Lord, bend me, bend me." That's a prayer of honesty, that we need the Lord, that we need to change. And I think revival is started by those two prayers. A prayer from the heart to know the Lord personally, and a prayer of honesty to be changed, renewed. Now, when I say revival, obviously at this point, I'm talking primarily about personal revival, about my heart. I used to love as a teenager singing the song, "Lord, send revival, start with me." I think any Christian who is truly serious about revival will be serious about knowing the Lord themselves. And who knows if in God's economy he starts a national revival afterwards. But I think my primary concern is knowing the Lord. So here's a very random thought for you. Will you pray, "Lord, I love you with all my heart, and oh Lord, bend me"?